It's day number 4 of Our Town Beatrice Week here on 1011 Now.
So far, we've seen 7 stories that illustrate why so many people enjoy life in Gage County. Our Lance Schwartz joins us now with further evidence from Our Town Beatrice.
Erv Dixon has created his own special version of the good life as he makes a living, doing something he loves, living and working out in the peaceful countryside surrounding Beatrice. To many people in southeast Nebraska, his salt glazed clay work is truly a thing of beauty.
I get clay from Ohio and Tennessee and Missouri, and I mix it together. My throwing is done on the wheel.
Erv Dixon goes through about 4 tons of clay every year. Erv grew up just a few miles east of the spot where this 122-year-old church turned art gallery sits.
The nice thing about it is clay is just unique. It does this, which no other material does.
This veteran potter is a 1964 graduate of Beatrice High School.
Well, I had some introduction to clay in high school. And so my interest was piqued, but general art was just it.
Erv went to art school in Kansas City and Philadelphia.
I went to art school. I was always an art major, and sculpture was my main interest, but I was always taking pottery.
Erv taught at the University of Miami in Florida for 7 years, but then moved home and started his own business in Beatrice in 1976.
And plates and platters go out, and cylinders and spheres go up.
After 4 decades and thousands of plates, platters, and pots, this process is second nature to Erv.
I'm still fascinated by the small things that make a pot a good thing or a bad thing.
When he's sitting at his wheel and his hands are wet, Erv is forever optimistic.
Any new idea that I'm working on is it. I just am absolutely certain that that's going to be the best thing I've ever made.
Upstairs in his gallery is where customers shop for handmade treasures.
Well, it's very satisfying to work in clay and then to have a place to display my work and to have a gallery showing my work all the time. That's kind of nice. And I've worked at that, and it is satisfying.
Erv has operated his business in this old church for more than 2 decades.
And I still enjoy walking in and seeing. It's just nice to see all of your work out there in front of you.
I like his creativity.
Rosie Reedy is not only one of Erv's employees, she's also a high school classmate of Erv's.
Everyone should come just because we have somebody very talented in our area, and he does a great job.
Cedar Creek Pottery is located 7 miles east of Beatrice, and Erv is open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Thank you, Lance. Now, coming up tomorrow night at 6, we find out how a special tractor made its way to the Homestead National Monument.
And this weekend, Lance ends Our Town Beatrice Week with a 45-minute special that will start 6:15 Saturday night. Taking a live look